This was undoubtedly the best cake I have ever eaten in my life. Besides being very easy to make, it turns out incredibly delicious. I'm going to start by adding almost 1 2/3 cups of milk into my pot. Now I add 2 egg yolks, beaten, and 3 tablespoons of cornstarch. Mix very well to dissolve everything. And now I add almost 1 2/3 cups more of milk. In total, we will use 3 1/3 cups. I also add 3 tablespoons of sugar and 1 tablespoon of butter, which will make our cream even smoother and creamier. Now I turn on the heat to medium temperature and stir constantly until the cream thickens and reaches the right consistency. Look how nice! Our cream is ready. I let it cook well to completely eliminate the taste of cornstarch. In another bowl, I add 3 egg whites and beat them until they reach stiff peaks. They are at the perfect firm stage, so I set them aside for now. In another bowl, I add 2 egg yolks and 1 cup of sugar. I add 3 tablespoons of butter, which I slightly melted in the microwave to make it easier to mix. Now I mix everything very well until I get a homogeneous cream. Then I start adding the all-purpose flour. I have here 2½ cups, and I will incorporate it little by little. I mix the flour with the other ingredients, making sure to integrate it well to form a ready dough. I have already mixed the first portion of flour, and the dough is taking shape. Now I add 3/4 cup of coconut milk, which will make the cake even tastier and moist. Mix well to distribute the coconut milk throughout the dough. Now I add the rest of the all-purpose flour and continue mixing to integrate everything. It's important to mix well to avoid lumps in the batter. With the batter nice and smooth, I now fold in the whipped egg whites. Mix gently to maintain the lightness of the batter and ensure the cake comes out fluffy. To finish the batter, I add 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Mix gently so the baking powder integrates without losing the light texture of the batter. The result will be a super fluffy and delicious cake. Now I transfer the batter to a greased and floured cake pan. I pour all the batter into the pan. Done. Now I spread it slightly to level it well. Then I add on top the cream we prepared earlier. My cream is already at room temperature, which is very important to ensure it spreads well over the batter. If the cream is hot, it can affect the cake's rise, so it's essential that it is cool. To make it even more delicious, I sprinkle shredded coconut on top. Look how beautiful our cake looks even before baking. Now with everything ready, I place it in a preheated oven at 350 Fahrenheit for about 40 to 50 minutes. And that's it. Our cake is baked and looks beautiful and golden. Now I'm going to cut a slice to show you how it looks inside. This cake is incredible. It comes out of the oven already filled, super creamy and fluffy. I place it on the plate and look at this delight. This filled coconut cake turned out simply irresistible, a delicious and easy recipe to make